Got loaded in, pretty painless. Only got yelled at once for being on the ramp.
Well, for storage.
First things first is mats.
You want to unwrap or put down?
I'm gonna watch. 10:15, we're making good time. All the empty cases are stacked. Bill's throwing drums on the shelf. Maybe not their permanent home, but it'll give us enough space to work so I can start stacking the brocade shelf. Mahler box is gonna go there. And Bill still has, 9 snares to gut, so that's something.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute.
Then you got a lot of stuff.
Things are starting to get loud as people tune up. Still got 5 more drums to gut. Got brocades to tweak tuning. Still got pricing to do. It's a slugfest. Place is coming together. Somewhat loud. It's gonna get worse. Dave Boyle's on the loud side this year. Pretty good booth. He does all his own leather work, and it is sweet. Look at that. Forklifts are going by, grabbing pallets, moving stuff around. We got everything staged out, priced out. I left my drum keys at the hotel like an idiot. You know I'm not going to ask someone for drum keys at a drum show. Brocade rack. Someone's already asked us if we make those racks. Well, if you pay me, I'll make it, I guess. Got a stand out here people can play. Got the zipper snare. Might move things as the show goes on. We like to rearrange, so that could possibly come out sometimes. Got the kid drums up here. Looking pretty good. I did bring the quick Crete snare. It just doesn't really fit the aesthetic. So if I start talking to someone about custom work, I'll break it out to show them, but I'm not gonna put it out on the shelf. We got some hand drums here. I'm trying to purge, so. Also, 3 drums on the front. People can take pictures, photo ops, you know they love that. Same with the Mahler box. And the Turkish Crescent. Oh yeah. Tomorrow, it'll look like something. And we won't be able to hear shit.
Yeah, that's right.
I got most of the piccolos tensioned up, fixed a few of the snares. They were at max travel already. Bill's checking on all the drums that we applied gut to yesterday, which was 9. Moving everything to the front. Last minute spruce up, get some pictures for the IG. Not stoked about the trash can, but what are you gonna do? we hit the custom booths before it gets too loud. This is Inde Drums and Turkish cymbals. So Josh. Rolled metal with a cool scene. Cool shallow toms. His oxidized finishes. A&F went big. Double the size of our booth. They have a mix of metal shells, wood shells, single flange hoops, or the hoop claw with the wood hoops, lugs, everything's kind of oxidized. Designed their own hardware, got their own stitched leather thrones, bags. Just the overall aesthetic is dialed in. I want to get your booth on video for the vlogs that I make.
Yeah, dude.
Before it gets too freaking loud. Purple Heart planks, Hoodoo temple blocks with the rabbit joint, locking rabbit, mallet racks, slap sticks. Good stuff. Black Swamp, I always love their custom stands. Low profile, no legs to trip over. Awesome. And the giant castanets. Behemoth battery. Buddies at Steve Weiss, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Custom cymbal maker out of Massachusetts. Currently Plymouth, possibly getting a space in Hanover. They sound great. And then us, enjoying the silence. Day 2, done. My ears are tired. Yesterday we sold a piccolo and 2 of the laser cut signs. Today we also sold a piccolo and 2 laser cut signs. Yesterday was the natural finish curly maple pick. Today was a green brocade. Had a lot of people looking at the brocades saying they're gonna come back, so we'll see if that actually happens. Tomorrow is the slugfest of the 3, because after the 8 hours in the hall peddling our wares, we have to tear down, load out through the one dock that everyone's going to be rushing for. Years past, we've, treated it like a Boston club gig, broke down in record time and screwed. This time our booth is twice as large. We're not going to make it, so we're going to take a more relaxed approach, especially since Bill's still trying to recover from pneumonia. This is our low-key hotel, home for 5 nights. Super 8. Drunk driver took out the front entrance before we got here. Breakfast, it's okay. Some oatmeal, cereal. They have a pancake machine. It's pretty cool. Coffee's abysmal. Right next door to a Lowe's, though. That's nice. We've been there twice. Lock washers, super glue, stuff we needed for minor repairs. And right next door is a super Walmart. A Walmart with a grocery. Been over there at least 3 times. Got some coffee. Look for seltzer. They don't call it seltzer here. It's called flavored water. I'll take you inside. Small bathroom, shower, throne, sink, everything you need, you know? Small living quarters. Bed for Bill. A desk and a TV we never watch. Bed for the other Bill. Chair, microwave we don't use. Air mattress for Bales. Like Harry Potter sleeping under the steps.
Yeah, if under the steps was the only place that was remotely comfortable.
Last day of the show, calm before the storm. This side over here has been relatively quiet. They do some jam sessions over here occasionally right behind us, but the sound's going away from us, so not bad. And then some empty booths. .20, hour and 20 minutes to strike the booth and get everything out. Now we're just playing Tetris. It's all those years of playing club gigs in Boston that really trained us.
It's true.
It's always the last strap. Just doesn't want to play nice. Yep.
Yep.
The old Fishkill stop, New York. Probably a couple Connecticut stops after. Because we didn't stop at Mr. Fuel this year. It's a bummer. Well, hello there. I forgot to film an outro, and it seems to be the running theme because this is the 3rd time. By the time you run the show, drive home for 2 days, the only thing on everyone's mind is unloading the trailer, locking the shop, and getting home. Billy was still recovering from pneumonia. Bill Sr. was backsliding, still had to drive to New Hampshire, unload the remaining bits of the trailer, return the trailer, and I was on my descent into sickness, either bronchitis or pneumonia, not sure. Customer sales, we sold 3 piccolos, the 1 natural piccolo, 2 brocades. We sold both Octahone hand drums, and we sold 6 laser cut Go Practice signs. Vendor sales. At the end of the show, we spoke with Steve Weiss and Percussion Source to see if they wanted to take any of the piccolos.
Steve Weiss opted not to. Percussion Source bought the remaining 10 Go Practice signs at a discount and took 2 brocades on consignment. So if that goes well, possibly they'll take more. It's a relationship we want to foster, so it's a win-win. Overall, probably a quarter of last year's sales. We don't really expect to sell, you know, many drums, if any drums, at these conventions. It's more to get the product in front of people, let them play the drums, let them know we're a custom shop, hand out cards. A lot of the contacts are schools. Of course, they have a budget, approvals, POs, etc. So it could take years to see any return on investment. As for the remaining 12 brocades, I'm going to reach out to a couple drum shops locally. DeCenzo's, there's one in Milton. Probably reach out to Drum Center of Portsmouth. I think that's what it's called. Anything that's left will go up on the website. Whether or not we do more of these in the future has yet to be determined. Supply cost keeps going up, so the profit margin, we're trying to keep the drums under 400. So 375, we're basically breaking even. We're making no profit. You charge over 400 for a piccolo, I think that's kind of high. But there's plenty of drum companies selling smaller drums for way more than that, so maybe I'm wrong. In regard to the workshop, last week Bill finished the 2 Steve Weiss drums. I believe they've been packed and shipped. He then pushed forward on the blue drum line, the 3 snares and the bass. I believe he got them sprayed with the satin finish, so they will need wet sanding, polish, layout drill, rope press. He's trying to get them out before their winter concert. I stayed homesick. This week's Thanksgiving, so I will not be at the shop. December is Nutcracker season. Not sure what the schedule looks like. I might be there in December, might not be. See you in January.